If you have some leather or vinyl items that need a facelift, watch today's video and we give you the solution. We recently came across this recoloring balm. It's for leather and for vinyl. It rejuvenates and restores the leather as well as recolors it. It's by Fortivo, and so I am going to take my riding boots, and I ride often and they are beat up, but we have some things that we need to go to that require Western attire, and I didn't want to go with my tired boots, so we're going to give them a little facelift. And the same with Ross's dress belt. He has a real nice dress belt that I made him one year, and it's just tired, so today we're going to show you how we are going to bring these to life. The kit comes with a set of gloves, has a little brush, and it has 2 applicator sponges. The jar size is a pretty good size. It doesn't have an ounce measurement on it, but it is quite a bit, it looks like, in here, so I'm hoping that after I get the boots and the belt done, we'll still have plenty to do other projects. So I'm going to show you all of the process so you can know what to expect. So it is very liquidy. And so gloves, definitely use the gloves. Okay, first thing I'm going to highly suggest, put on gloves that fit. As you can see, these are way too big and they're getting all over everything. So if you have the ability to just grab some nitro gloves, I would suggest using those. I'm going to start with the belt. It looks a little less intimidating. And these are the lace covers off of my boots. So I was going to test an area on that because the container does say test an inconspicuous area. So I'm going to do the back here where the snap is, and need to just rub it in generously. Oh, it goes on really smooth. Yeah, it's just a little darker than the original belt, so I think this is going to cover nice. The belt, we live in Arizona, so our leather is always super dry. As I'm doing this, I can feel it, the conditioner part in the cream. I've done a lot of leather work, and this really does have a lot of conditioner in the product. Look at the difference here, where I haven't done and where I just finished. So this is totally going to bring this to life. It also comes with a little brush. I anticipate having to use that on the boots, but I don't think it needs to be done on this. Go ahead and do the edge. I think I'm going to keep one applicator for putting it on, and I'm going to use this one to dab off anything that might be stuck around these laces, and then set it aside. It needs to fully dry. There's some stuck in those holes. Okay, I'm going to set that aside to dry. Okay, there's the before and after of the belt. I can't even see a dent in how much balm I used. So right now I'm pretty excited. There's going to be a lot of applications out of this one jar. Okay, now I'm going to test it on the tongue for my boots. Oh, that's going to be pretty cool. See, this is where I'm going to anticipate wanting to use, yeah, the little brush, super handy. Get it right down in that edge. Again, I can really feel this is very creamy, I guess is the word. And I know you can't smell on a video, there is no odor. Having my dad polish a lot of boots over time, you always could walk in and tell when Dad was polishing. This doesn't have any smell to it. I would really suggest, if you're doing boots, I just found a clump of dirt that was stuck back in here. We had washed these just lightly. We didn't soak them. We just took a damp sponge and then let them dry before. But there was a little spot of dirt in there that you want to make sure you get all the dirt off, because it did stick a little bit in that corner. So I'm going to just take my brush, go along the edge to give it a... I'm going to take the other applicator and just smooth in anything. Oh, I see a little spot here that I missed. Boots are going to be tricky because there's a lot of little areas. Because this is such a smooth look, I'm going to want to make sure I don't miss anything. So there we have it. The boots are done. Here's the before and here's the after. I would make sure you go around, even on the sole. I had missed the sole, so I had to go back and touch it up. So just take your time. If you miss a spot, just go back. Even after it dries, the box says you can go back and touch it up. But I would really highly suggest this recoloring balm. Again, it was by Fortivo. We got it off of Amazon, so we have the link down below. If you have any questions when you're doing your project, please comment and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. But as always, thank you for watching DIY on the House.